Most people want to build wealth, but they do not know where to begin. And because of that, they often either do nothing or they chase the wrong things. They think building wealth is only for people with high income, special opportunities, rich families, or advanced financial knowledge. But that is not true. Today I want to show you a simple and realistic roadmap. A roadmap especially for beginners. A roadmap for people who live on a salary. A roadmap for ordinary people who want to slowly become financially stronger. We are going to talk about the simple steps that matter most if you want to start building wealth over time. Not fast, not with hype, not with fantasy, but slowly, wisely, and realistically. And before we continue, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. That really helps us grow the channel and helps more people find simple money and business lessons without the hype. Let's start with the first big truth. Wealth does not begin with investing. Wealth begins with control. That is where many people get confused. They want to jump straight into stocks, crypto, side hustles, or passive income ideas. But if a person does not have basic control over their money, then more advanced strategies usually do not help very much. So the first step in a beginner's roadmap to wealth is this: get control of where your money goes. If you do not know where your money is going each month, you are not really leading your financial life. You are reacting to it. And reacting is not the same as building. This means you need to track your spending honestly, not to shame yourself, not to become obsessive, but to become aware. Because awareness creates control, and control creates better decisions. For example, imagine two people with the same salary. One tracks spending, notices waste, adjusts habits, and begins creating margin. The other spends casually, reacts emotionally, and never really knows what is left at the end of the month. The difference between those two people is not just income, it is control. That is step 1. Step 2 is create margin between what you earn and what you spend. This is absolutely critical. Wealth is not built only by earning money. It is built by keeping some of it. If all your income disappears every month, then nothing is left to strengthen your future. So after you begin tracking your money, the next question is simple. How do I create some breathing room? That may mean cutting waste, reducing impulse spending, delaying unnecessary upgrades, or simply becoming more intentional. A person does not need to become cheap, but they do need margin. Margin is what gives you room to save, room to recover, and room to invest later. Without margin, every month becomes survival, and survival rarely leads to wealth. Let's make that practical. If someone earns a salary and spends almost every dollar every month, they may look stable on the outside, but financially they are fragile. One surprise bill, one income problem, or one emergency can throw everything into pressure. That is why margin matters so much. Step 3 is build an emergency fund. Before people think about wealth, they often need stability. And one of the simplest ways to build stability is to create a small emergency buffer. This is not exciting, it is not flashy, but it is powerful. An emergency fund protects you from turning every problem into a crisis. Without savings, people often fall into debt the moment life gets hard. And life does get hard. Cars break, bills show up, income changes, unexpected needs happen. An emergency fund gives you breathing room. So if you are a beginner, do not underestimate this step. Even a small emergency fund is better than no emergency fund. It creates peace, it reduces panic, and it protects future progress. Step 4 is avoid bad debt. This matters more than many people realize. Wealth is hard to build when your future income is already being eaten by debt. Now, not all debt is exactly the same, but consumer debt, lifestyle debt, and constant borrowing for things that lose value can quietly keep people stuck for years. Debt makes today easier and tomorrow heavier. That is why bad debt is such a serious problem. A person may be earning a decent salary, but if a large part of that income keeps going toward credit card payments, high-interest debt, or lifestyle upgrades they could not really afford, then wealth becomes much harder to build. So if you are serious about building wealth, you need to respect this principle. Do not keep using debt to maintain a life you have not actually built yet. That habit slows people down more than they realize. Step 5 is increase your earning power. This is where the roadmap starts to become more active, because wealth does not grow only by saving more carefully. It also grows by becoming more valuable. For many people on a salary, the next important question is, how can I increase my income over time? That might mean learning a new skill, improving communication, taking on more responsibility, moving into a better paying role, building a side income, using AI tools wisely, or starting a simple service business on the side. This step matters because there is a limit to how much you can cut, but there is often more room to grow income than people think. For example, someone who improves their writing, organization, design, language, or online business support skills may create opportunities to earn more both inside and outside their main job. That is powerful, because when earning power rises and spending stays controlled, wealth building becomes much easier. Step 6 is start buying assets slowly. This is where many beginners finally begin to see the bigger picture. Wealth usually grows when people slowly own more things that help them financially, instead of things that only drain them financially. In simple terms, assets tend to strengthen your financial life. That can include savings, investments, useful business tools, income-producing assets, and ownership in things that can grow over time. Now, for most beginners, this does not mean buying real estate tomorrow. It often begins much smaller. It may begin with regular saving, then patient investing, then slowly building assets over time. The key is this: do not spend your whole life only buying liabilities and then wondering why wealth never grows. At some point, money needs to start working for you, not only leaving you. Step 7 is invest patiently, not emotionally. This is where many people become impatient. They want fast wealth, fast returns, fast breakthroughs. But real wealth is usually boring before it is exciting. It grows through consistency, patience, and time. This is why people who build wealth slowly often look unimpressive at first. They are not showing off. They are not chasing trends. They are not trying to look rich. They are simply doing the same wise things over and over again. They save, they invest, they avoid bad debt, they increase their earning power, they live below their full income, and they stay patient. That is not flashy, but it works. Let me put the roadmap together clearly. If you are a beginner living on a salary and you want to slowly build wealth, here is the roadmap. First, get control of your money. Second, create margin between what you earn and what you spend. Third, build an emergency fund. Fourth, avoid bad debt. Fifth, increase your earning power. Sixth, start buying assets slowly. And seventh, invest patiently over time. That is a real roadmap. Not glamorous, not dramatic, but real. And here is the truth. Most people do not stay poor only because they lack opportunity. Many stay stuck because they never build structure. They never get control. They never create margin. They never build stability. And they never stay patient long enough for wise decisions to compound. But if you do follow these simple steps, your financial life can begin to change. Not overnight, but over time. And over time matters more than people think. That is one of the biggest lessons in money. The goal is not to look wealthy quickly. The goal is to become stronger slowly. That is how real wealth is built. So here is your action step. Do not try to fix everything today. Pick one step from this roadmap and begin there. If you have no control, start tracking your money. If you have no margin, start cutting waste. If you have no emergency fund, start building one. If debt is hurting you, make a plan. If income is too limited, start building skill. If you are ready to invest, begin learning wisely and patiently. Just do not stay passive. Because small steps repeated over time create stronger lives. If this video helped you, subscribe to Business Made Simple, like the video, and leave a comment below telling me which step in this roadmap matters most for beginners today. That really helps us grow the channel, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.